Hey, Mr. Postman, do you have a letter for me? Hey, today we're going to talk about going to the post office and how do we have that conversation in English when we want to mail a letter. We want to mail a letter to our friend or a package or some kind of article in the mail. We need to go to a post office because we can't send it from our home. How do we say that in English, and what's the vocabulary that we need to use? Let's practice. You walk into the post office with your letter, and you see the clerk behind the desk, and you say good morning or good afternoon. You can say in the polite form, I'd like to mail or post this letter. I'd like to mail or post this letter or package. How much would it cost for express delivery? And then they'll usually say something like, oh, it costs by the weight, so it's $4.99 a kilo. And it depends on where it's going. It costs by the country. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. There's some number of ways you can mail letters. So one would be by express or regular delivery, which is the slow delivery. You can post something by boat. It's even slower, but if you have a very big package and you don't care how long it takes to get there, perhaps this is a good option for you. So express delivery means it gets there very fast. Regular delivery means it gets there relatively fast, and by boat is very slow. What else do you need to mail a package or a letter? You need stamps. So stamps are the things that you put on the package that usually have a picture on it, and it has the number written on there of how much the stamp costs. They can usually cost from 50 cents to $1 or €1. So you need stamps. Also, you need to have a return address on your letter. The return address on the envelope is written in the top left-hand corner, and in the middle, in the center of the envelope, is who it's getting sent to. So you write the street and the postcode. The postcode is a number, some numbers, or some letters. And then you write, of course, the country. And you write all this information also on the return address. Don't forget the postcode. What other things do we need to think about when we mail letters? So we say, I'd like to mail this letter or package. How much would it cost for express delivery, regular delivery, or by boat? I would like to buy some stamps. When we say I would like, it's very formal in English and polite. And in certain situations at the post office or at a shop, it's better to use a polite form of English. I would like to buy some stamps, or say you don't have an envelope. I would like to buy an envelope, which is this thing, an envelope. Or I would like to buy a box. You can say, I would like to have this letter delivered by registered mail. I would like to have this letter delivered by registered mail, which means they write on the envelope and they give you a receipt of who sent it, to where, and the date, no? And they give you a receipt. And that's important because then you can track the letter. somewhere else. Okay, so you want to have something delivered by registered mail if it's really important. Also, another thing you'll find in the post office is a P.O. box. It's a post office box, and that is a box that you have, and you have the key, and you can open it, and you get your mail delivered there. And it's handy to have if you maybe have a lot of mail and you don't want to get it delivered to your house. You can get a post office box. So these are pretty much like some of the most important things you'll need to know when you go to a post office, about letters and packages and stamps. But really is important to say please and thank you. For example, whenever you order anything, please is a very important thing to say, and thank you at the end. So you can also say please at the end. So you can say, for example, I would like to buy some stamps, an envelope, and a box, please. And then they tell you how much it costs, and then you say thank you. So don't forget to be polite in English. So I hope this lesson has helped you about some conversation and vocabulary about going to the post office. So just remember, if you hear the song, Mr. Postman, do you have a letter for me? It's about the post office, and remember to say, I would like some stamps, please, and thank you very much. Okay, so good luck with your English.